Firstly, we have the login screen. Here we have the email address, password, login button, create account, reset password link, and social media accounts like LinkedIn and Google for social login. So firstly, we will enter the email address. Now we will enter the password. Hit the login button. After successfully login, we will redirect to the service page. Here we have the multiple services like fax broadcasting, email broadcasting, retail fax, dialer 1, SMS broadcasting, IVR management, website builder. Also here we have the price plan. Next we have the payment module. Here we can add the payment. Also we have the report section. Here we have the campaign report, user report, and files report. So firstly we will click on the fax broadcasting service. Let's click on it. Login. We will successfully redirect to the dashboard page. Here we have top up balance, total campaign, scheduled campaign, active campaign, total leads, total number of fax sent, campaign completed, scheduled campaign. Here we have the list of active campaigns. Here we have quarterly campaign create. Also we have weekly campaign fax report. Now we want to add some balance. Click on top up balance. Firstly we will enter the amount you want to add in the balance. Check the checkbox, enter a valid number, enter the card details. Click on pay. The payment is successfully added. Let's see. Here is it. Also we can add the payment from here, just like dashboard module. Apart from that, we have the contact files. Firstly, we will add a new file. Select the file. After selecting the file, we will map the headers. My first name, last name, email, assignment names, phone number, address, and click on submit. The file is successfully uploaded from the list. Same with as DNG. You can add new DNG file, check the file, click on submit. The file is successfully uploaded on the list. Apart from that, we have all files, recent files, start files, restore files, and delete files. We can also restore and delete files from here. Apart from that, we have QR code. We can revoke QR code. Also we can download it. QR code link. Apart from that, we have the template. Here we can edit template according to us. Here we can edit the detail of the campaign. Click on update. The template is successfully updated. Now we can go on campaign module. Here we have the scheduled campaign, active campaign, completed campaign, and deleted campaign. So firstly we will create a new campaign. Here we will enter the name of campaign, for example 65. Enter the caller ID, click on enter, select the retry time, select the contact file, select the DNC file. After that we will select the template, click on next. Here we have the preview of our template. Again click on next, enter the email address and click on start now. The campaign is successfully created and located in the active campaigns. Here is it. So one more, we have the scheduled campaign. So we will create a scheduled campaign. For example, campaign 70 caller ID, click on enter, select the retry time, select the contact file, select the DNC file, click on template, click on report section. We have campaign report, we have some filters, delivery report and hourly fax report. We also have the profile section. From here we can edit the detail of the customer. Also we have the setting. In setting module we have the details of the customer business. This detail is directly mapped with the template. So here we can edit it. For example 10. And this detail is replicated on the template also. That's all for the customer panel of fax broadcasting. Thank you. Next we have the email broadcasting. Let's click on email broadcasting. After selecting the email broadcasting, it will redirect to the dashboard page of it. Here we have the top-up balance, total balance amount, all campaigns, total campaign, scheduled campaign, active campaign, completed campaign, total leads, total DNC. Here also we have to order list this month, monthly profit, order overview, orders, earning refunds, visitors, recent campaign orders. Next module is, firstly we will discuss about contact. Here we can add the contact, like add new, select the file, click on open, map the headers, address, recipient name, last name, and click on submit. The contact list is successfully added on the list. Here we have all files, recent files, start files, recovery files, deleted files. So now we will go on template section. In template section we have send mail template or email template. Firstly we will select on send mail. Here we have the list of send mail. Second one is template. Click on template. Here we have the predefined template like medical, healthcare, finance, legal, real estate, insurance, other industry. If we want to select like so, here we can edit or update the template like it's full mindset. update. Here is the template overview. Next is email templates. Here we can add the template. Click on add new. Here we have the editor, so which I write in left side, it will reflect on the right side of the page. Here is our template overview. It is report. In report we have ID, campaign name, contact, time zone, start date, schedule date, status. So now we have the campaign module. Here we have the scheduled campaign, active campaign, completed campaign, deleted campaign. So firstly we will create a new campaign. Enter the name of campaign. Select the CSV file. Enter the email address. Here we have the multiple email address enter option, or we will select this customer one. Select the email template. Update template. Okay. Enter the delete time. So currently it is already on start now. So click on submit button. And the campaign is successfully added on the list. So let's create a one more campaign for scheduled. Testing. This time 68. Select the contact file. This time we will enter the multiple email address. Select the template. Click on update template. All is good. Click on save template. Enter the delete time. Click on start later, because this time we will schedule the campaign. Select the time zone. Enter the date like 15. Click on submit. The campaign is successfully created and listed on the next module is payment. Here we can also add the payment. Like $10. Not. Click on pay. The payment is successfully added on the list. Here we have. Also we can do it on the dashboard page. Click on top up balance. Here we have the same window of the payment to do the payment. Now we have the QR code. Here we can download the QR code link, and also revoke the QR code. Also we have the profile. Firstly we will select the retail broadcasting and click on that. By default we will redirect to the dashboard page, where we have some reports like total balance, sent faxes, total fax sent, total fax received, total contact, queue, active customers. And here we have also quarterly faxes report and daily sent fax report. The second module is payment. In payment module we have a payment details.
which having the transaction ID, amount, date, and also we can add the payment. We can click add button, enter amount, enter full name, enter the mobile number, check the checkbox, enter the card detail, and click on pay button. The transaction is successfully done. Here we have a record. Also we can search the transaction by transaction ID or serial number. Next module is fax. Here we can send the fax. Firstly we will select the phone number, then we will select the two number. In two we can select the multiple numbers, and then we will select the drop down upload fax file. Here we can select template, then a drop down appear with the select template options. Here we can select the template. Currently we have a health. We can also preview the template file. Click on send, and fax is successfully sent and also located on the sent faxes file. Next module is contact. Here we can add the contact. Firstly we will enter the name, then email address, then recipient's number, and phone number, fax number, address, and here we can also add the custom fields like city, state, for example. And click on add button. The contact will successfully added on the list. Also we can add it. For example, updated successfully. So that's all for this module. Next we will have a report section, which having the fax report section and hourly fax report section. Here we have a fax ID, phone number, to number, delivery date, and some filter to search the fax details. After that we will click on hourly fax report. Here we have the data of hours, like total fax sent, successfully delivered, failed delivery, pending fax, success rate, average delivery time, total cost. We can also add the filters, same as fax report, and having the pagination to search the record. That's all for this module. Finally, we have our profile section. Here we can change the logo, edit the customer details, for example name. Also we can verify the number. Change the address, click on update, and the details should be updated successfully. Next one is change password. We can change the password from here. Also we have a DID and code forwarding. Here we can request the DID. This is only for demo purpose. It will make change further. Also we can delete the DID number from here. That's all for this module. We also having the setting module. Here we can edit the business detail like business email, business contact, address. For example, I'm editing this and click on submit button. This detail is directly mapped with template files. Let's check. Our email address is successfully updated. That's all for this module. Thank you. Finally, we have a logout button.
Next we have the dialer 1 application. Let's check it out. Click on it. Here we successfully redirect to the dashboard page. Here we have the list of campaign, search filters like campaign name, select date, from date, to date, select all campaign. Here we have the 30-day call schedule list along with the name, customer name, phone number, scheduled call status. Also we have the list of campaigns. Here we have the paginations. Next module is voice broadcast. Here we have the manage do not call list. After clicking on it, there are some options to choose the file to upload the DNC. So firstly we will select the file and click on add button. The DNC is successfully added on the list. Next we can add manually. This number is also added on the list. Next we have the config page location. Here we want to select the location, the phone number, click on add. The data is successfully added. Also we have the bulk load option. Here we will select the file, click on bulk added. This file is also added on the list. Next we have the config call. We will manually add the number from here. Click on add. The number is successfully added on the list. Next we have the config task. Here we can config automatic task. Let's select date, select hour, stop hour, start minute, stop minute, and campaign. And just click on the add task. The task is successfully added on the list. Here we can also delete the task. Here we have the real static with the name, channel name, out, transfer, CPS. Next we have the setup involved ID. Here firstly we will enter the name, add the description, select the campaign, and click on save button. The data is added successfully. Let's close the window. Now we have the DID help, where we can choose the filter. Here we have the export button. Here we can export the data. Enter the email address to send on email. Click on export. Now we have detail about voice broadcasting details. Here we have start stop button. Next we have the restart button, send button, increase speed button, decrease arrow, also we have the edit button, delete button. Here we have the real-time monitor. Here we have the export voice broadcast. Now we have this message upload window. Here we can upload the voice message, a web file of audios. Here we have the add contact. Next we have the contact management. Here we see the total contact group and total contact list. Here we have the list of group name, description, total batch, total CNAME, action. Here we can also add the customer contact. Fill the title, description, group type, type source, enter the CNAME. For example, tester. Next we have the billing. Here we have the campaign passbook and balance passbook. Next we have the wallet. We have the report section. We have some filters to search the report, setting button and logout button. Let's log out the system. For next service, we have the agent management system. Here we redirect to the dashboard page. Here we have the agent management dashboard. Let's click on agent management. Here we have the agent group. From here we can add new agent. Enter the name, password, first name, last name, phone number, email, address, agent role, add skill. Enter the first name. Enter the last name. Enter the phone number. Email address. And address, agent role, add skill, and so on. Click on submit. The agent is successfully added. Here we can also edit, view, or delete the agent. Let's go on agent group. Here we have the agent count. Let's create a new agent group. Firstly, we'll enter the group name. Make testing. Write the strategy. Warm up time. Hold message. Announcement message. And skill. Here we have the two options. Select supervisor or agent. So firstly we want to select the supervisor. Currently we have no supervisor list. So firstly we will want to create a supervisor agent. Also we have no agent. So we will create a supervisor agent. Enter the first name. Enter the last name. Phone number. Enter the email address. Let's select the address. Click on agent role. We will make a supervisor. So select a supervisor, add group, and select the skill level. Add some description about it. And click on submit. The agent is successfully added as a supervisor. We also don't have any agent free. All agents are allocated to the group. So only we will show you the supervisor panel. Select the announcement message, skill. So the supervisor is here and agent list is empty now because all the agents are assigned to the group. So firstly we want to free the agent, then we will locate to the group. I hope you will understand. From here you can add a new agent or add on the list, or you want to release the agent, you can do. Next we have the skill. So firstly we will make a skill. Let's click on create skill. Enter the skill type. For example, testing, suppose skill name, automation, click on enter. Next API, click on submit. The skill is successfully added. From here we can make a skill group. For example, the group name is same as the skill. It's not necessary, I'm just taking it. Testing group, select the skill testing, get the list of both of skill under the skill, enter. The skill group is created. Also we have the setting where we can upload the audio, create new, enter the audio name, get the announcement message. Here we have the multiple audio type. Currently I am selecting the announcement message. Click on submit. The audio file is successfully added as an announcement message. Here we have the whole message, IR message, multiple services. Now we can log out. We will redirect to the login screen. Next we have this SMS broadcasting. Let's click.
The created user is successfully logged in on the customer panel. Here we have a dashboard which have the total SMS, schedule SMS, active SMS campaign, complete SMS, total contact, total number of SMS sent, quarterly SMS create, weekly SMS report, active SMS. So firstly we will add some balance. For example, currently I am adding 100, company name, check the checkbox, enter the card details, click on pay. The payment is successfully added and show on the payment details also. We will check on dashboard. Now the balance is 100. So firstly we will add some contact on contact module. Click on add new button. Select the file, mapping the fields. And then submit. Successfully add on contacts. Here we have also DNC. Again click on your file, select the file and click on submit button. DNC file also add on DNC module successfully. Here we have a list of all files and recent have the recent added files. For example, I am start this file. It will locate on start files. Now we can delete it. Here we have option to permanently delete or restore the file. So currently I am restoring the file so that I am creating the campaign. File is successfully restored. So now, apart from that, we have a SMS template. we will integrate in future. Here the preview. Select the template type if you want. Service have two options: contact type, implicity, explicity, and then click on submit. Template added successfully. We can also edit the template or delete it if it is needed. Let's click on campaign module. Here we have scheduled campaign, active campaign, completed campaign, and deleted campaign. So firstly we will create a new campaign. Enter the name of campaign, select the context CSV file, select the DNC file, enter the email address, select on template. Here we have the variable which is replaceable by dynamic variable. Currently we have the validation of maximum 5 variable. Click on first name, submit it. Now click on start now, submit button. Campaign is successfully created. Here we have the campaign 67. Same with as start letter. Enter the name, select the content CSV file, select the DNC file, enter the email address, map the variable, click on submit, select the time zone, and date and time, and click on submit. It will be created. And let's click on campaign module. Here we have scheduled campaign, active campaign, completed campaign, and deleted campaign. So firstly we will create a new campaign. Enter the name of campaign, select the context CSV file, select the DNC file, enter the email address, select on template. Here we have the variable which is replaceable by dynamic variable. Currently we have the validation of maximum 5 variable. Click on first name, submit it. Now click on start now, submit button. Campaign is successfully created. Here we have the campaign 67. Same with as start letter. Enter the name, select the content CSV file, select the DNC file, enter the email address, map the variable, click on submit, select the time zone, and date and time, and click on submit. It will be created and located in the scheduled campaign. Here we have some scheduled campaign. So firstly we will try to delete it. So it will be located in deleted campaign. Yes, that's all for campaign module. Thank you. Here we located in the scheduled campaign. Here we have some scheduled campaign. So firstly, we will try to delete it. So it will be located in deleted campaign. Yes, that's all for campaign module. Thank you.
Next we have the IVR management.
After selecting the IVR management, we will redirect to the dashboard page of the IVR management. Here we have total IVR group, IVR list, total user, total skills. Firstly, we will go on the skill group. Here we will create a skill. For example, communication. Click on submit button. The skill is successfully added on the list. Here we can also edit the skill. For example, I'm adding the radio on it. Press the enter button. Click on submit. The skill is successfully edited. Here we can also delete the skill. Now we can create a skill group. For example, select the communication. After selecting the skill, here we have the list of the attributes like wired, wireless. Click on submit button. The skill group is successfully created. Here is it. Here we can also edit and delete the skill group. Now we have the audio. We have the multiple audios for messages. To create IVR, here we can edit and delete it. We will add a audio, for example, IVR message. Click on submit. It will add on the list. Now we will create IVR. IVR name. Select the message. Select the IVR message. Invalid key message. Select the message. Set the timeout default. Digit timeout. Retry time. Skills. For example, I am selecting the technical support. Here we have two attributes, wired and wireless. Here we have a key press options like transfer to phone, transfer to zip, string, or here we have a direct action. Click on add. The IVR is successfully added on the list. Here we can also edit, delete and test the call. That's all for the IVR. And here we have also profile section. Here we can change the profile details like logo, contact details, and change the password. Click on logout. That's all for the IVR management system. Thank you.
Next we have the website builder. Let's check it out. Here we have the dashboard page. Here we have the setting page. Here we can manage the front end from the back end. Here we have all the option to manage it. From here we can set which we want to replicate on front end. Next we have home page, about page, service page, testimonial, news page. There are different pages which is replicated on front end. From here we can edit all the pages of the website like Trump page, portfolio page, photo gallery, pricing page, terms page, and privacy page. Here we have the dynamic pages. From here we can set the dynamic pages and edit it which we want to replicate on the front end. Also we can add the new dynamic pages. From here we will write the name, add the description. There are some footer settings. We can also upload the image which we want to show on the footer side. Next we have the menu. Here we can hide and show the menu bar. Like if I am hiding this about page, so about page is not showing in the front end page. Next we have the news section. Here we have the category of news. Here we can add the images and the description about the news. Here we have some comment. Here we have the events which we organized. Here we have email to subscriber, all subscriber. Here we can add the team members, some slider, testimonials. Here we have the photo gallery, pricing table, There are portfolio menu, where we have the portfolio category, where we can add our portfolio. Click on portfolio, here we can add the portfolio. You can view, add new, and add some description about it. Next we have services. Here we have all services which is replicated on the front end. Here we have some features. Why choose us? Here's some description about why choose us. FAQ page, which is replicated on FAQ page on front end. Here we have social media, some file section to upload files. That's all. Visit website. It looks like this, which is set on the back end is replicated on the front end of the website. That's all for the website video.